All right, thank you, Halen. We begin today's top stories with breaking news overnight. An ongoing computer issue impacting banks, airlines, and businesses all around the world. It's linked to a faulty update from a widely used cybersecurity service on Microsoft computers. Now, that's led to flight delays, cancellations, though we have not seen an impact at Wichita's Eisenhower National Airport as of this time. We're also told Visa, Amazon, and Microsoft are impacted, meaning you could have trouble using your debit card or Microsoft apps and services. Right now, we're working to learn more information. We'll let you know if other services are affected later this morning. The Kansas Department of Corrections investigating the death of an inmate at the El Dorado Correctional Facility. The prison says 24-year-old Blade Floyd was found unresponsive in his cell yesterday. He was serving a 96-month sentence for burglary and drug convictions in Wilson County. An autopsy will determine how he died. And organizations are teaming up to reduce the number of children in foster care here in Sedgwick County. Today, we expect to learn more information on the plan from the Department for Children and Families. The state describes it as a plan to reduce the need for foster care while supporting families. We'll share the details tonight on 12 News.